Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You can see my background's a bit different today. I have changed my bedroom around completely, so got a new angle. So I'm filming this sort of first thing in the morning. I don't know what time is it. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. So I've got a few errands to run this morning, so I thought, why not do a quick get ready with me? I've washed my face, excuse my hair, I haven't styled it or anything yet. It's a bit crazy, so I've just stuck it up in a ponytail. So yes, I've just washed my face, so we'll jump straight into it with skincare. I've got everything you've seen before, to be honest, but I'm just doing a bit of an autumn casual look today. Just a nice, easy, casual sort of look. I've got a few errands to run, so nothing special as such. But I've got my hyaluronic acid serum from the Inky List. I just put a few drops on. I washed my face with, I think it's the Inky List hyaluronic acid cleanser. And me and my partner both use it and we both really like it. This sinks in quite quick, so it's nice and easy. And then I'm going to use it's got no label on the outside, but you can see on the bottom, Argentum, however you pronounce it, in the focus. But yeah, I just take a couple of drops of this, smooth it all over, pat it in. So I just take a few drops on my hand and press it in. And all down my neck. So how has everybody been? Talk to me in the comments. I like to reply when I get comments. I don't very often. We're still working towards 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I know I've been inconsistent. I'm working on it. Just like to smooth it up. But yeah, I like to interact with people, so talk to me down below. I do enjoy it. And a new product I've been using, I picked it up because it was on offer, but I really like it. It's one of the XX, it just acts as a mirror. That's better, XX Revolution, and it's the Face Freeze. Turns out it's actually a primer, not a moisturiser. That would explain the texture it leaves. But I've been using it as a moisturiser, to be honest, and I do like it. Well, I don't know where my actual moisturisers are, so I'm gonna have to use this for today, as always. And it's got a bit of a scary colour, but it doesn't last, if that makes sense. I guess I'll just use it spare. That would explain, to be honest, the feeling it leaves on my skin. I can't believe I didn't realise that before. Just going all over with that. But you can see that colour, it's gone straight away. It's nothing scary. I suppose if I've been using 2 primers, that explains why my makeup's been sitting quite nicely. I can't believe I've been so silly. Yeah. Comment down below, let me know, have you ever done that before? Have you ever used a product as a different product, thinking it was a different product, and then later on found out it wasn't? I think I've done it once or twice. I'll just give that a moment to soak in, but I guess I'll go and get some actual moisturiser now. My other half was saying just last night how it leaves a bit of an odd feeling on his face, and he didn't know why, because we've been using it as a moisturiser. So I guess that explains it. So yeah, you can see we've both been using it. Yeah. Oh well. I think I might stop using it as a moisturiser, finish using up my actual primer, and then since this has already been dipped into, I'll use this up next. But onto my actual moisturiser. Oh, I forgot my eye cream. There we go. I use my Glossier bubble wrap, and it is, there's not much left in it. I used to only have to use, when I first got it, I used about half a pump each time, and that was plenty, and now I'm using 3 or 4 pumps at a time, and that's enough. So you can see that's a couple of pumps there. And I just like spread that over my 2 fingers there and go all over the top. I can't believe I posted on Instagram last night, and I put a picture up of this primer and nobody corrected me. So I'm feeling a little bit silly. Sorry, a truck was going past, it caught my attention. I live on a little cul-de-sac, so I don't often see big vehicles going past, but that just feels nice all over my eyes. I'll tell you what I have, since I've changed my room around, I seem to have misplaced my Urban Decay eye primer potion, so I'm just kind of going without for a few days until I find it, but hopefully I'll find that soon, because I've used up most of it and I don't think I had an awful lot left, so I'm hoping I can find it so that I can finish it off. But anyway, we'll move on to makeup. Obviously I've just primed. Should I do eyes or foundation first? I know you're supposed to do eyes first. I just feel really awkward doing eyes first. But I'll tell you what, we'll give it a go. I'll do eyes first today. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and in this electric shade, this one here, can't see it very well on the camera, but it's got a big dip, and I'm really hoping I can hit pan on it pretty soon, but you can't really see it on the camera because it's such a reflective shade. See, when I hold it up to the sun, I can see the big dip. So I'm hoping I don't have too much longer before I hit pan, because that'll be my first ever pan on a powder eyeshadow. I did hit pan on one of my Revolution cream shadows, but never on a powder. So that'll be my first, and that's exciting. I've come close to it a couple of times, and then I got rid of the palette, so I never have. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna take, is it Roxy, this one here, and just use it as a bit of a go all over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of use these yellows and then this electric shade to kind of make a bit of a orangey, yellowy, autumnal sort of look, which I've been really liking doing the last few days. I did it for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and I just really liked it, and it just kind of goes with everything. Please don't judge me, I'm not the best at eyeshadow. I always feel like my technique is a bit odd, but the end result usually looks okay. So I'm having to use the viewfinder to see what I'm doing. So it's a bit bold at the minute, isn't it? I'll just blend that out a bit. Okay, I think we can make that work. Just smooth it down a little. Okay, I think that'll work. So what I'm going to do next is use New Wave, this sort of orangey mustard one in the middle here. I'm just going to go with the same brush because I want the colours to blend a little bit, and I'll just take this on the outer and up a little bit. Sorry, I put really weird faces. Try and keep my face straight. I just want it nice and subtle. It's just a gentle lip. Okay, I'm liking that already. And I'm going to take this edge, just a little bit on my inner corner, and bring it into the middle. Sorry, that's my air freshener making that funny noise. It is a very sheer colour, this one. You don't get an awful lot of payoff, but I don't mind it. And then I'm going to mix these two a little bit and just go under here. Just a little. There. Right, and the finishing touch, my favourite part, is Electric. I love this shade, it is beautiful. And then I'm just going to tap that. You can see how gorgeous that is. And just tap that all over. It blends nicely. I'm just going to dust off my brush and just soften up the edges of that a little. I think I've gone a little bit OTT with that, but I can fix that, that's fine. Okay, I think that's okay. That looks all right in the mirror, so I'm happy. Okay, so next up, bit of foundation. I've got my NYX Born to Glow. That was a little bit much. I've got my sponge, so I'll just take a little bit of that all over. And then blend that all in. I do like this foundation. It's not too full coverage. I'm personally not a fan of full coverage on myself. I just feel it too thick. I don't think I've ever actually had a full coverage that I've enjoyed. You can see my hair is really thin here. I'm trying to take care of my hair a little bit more to try and grow it out and make it a little bit more even, because after I had my son, all of this fell out both corners. So I'm really trying to look after my hair a little bit more. What's your best hair care techniques and tips to grow out healthy hair? Because after I gave birth, I bleached my hair, and I mean bleached my hair so many times. This is my natural colour, and I went white blonde at home. Big mistake. I won't do it again, don't worry. And I decided after about 6 months I just couldn't keep up keeping it blonde. So I just let it grow out, to be honest, and here we are. It's about to my shoulder length now in dark. So I've been growing it out for maybe since May 2021, so not quite 18 months, I think. And it has grown substantially, but I used to have hair down to my hips and I miss it. Okay, next up is the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. What shade is this? 2. I was really impressed with this Boots range. It's really, really affordable. And the products I've had so far have been fantastic. So I'm just going to brighten, lift a little bit. There we go. It's not the most full coverage concealer, which is fine. So even though I'm not really a fan of full coverage foundations, I do like a thicker concealer because I just have constant eye bags. But that looks nice so far. I'm going to leave my eyebrows alone today because my hair is so dark. I have tidied them up recently, but because they're so dark, and I think they're already quite full, I don't like to fill them in because then it just looks like slugs. I sometimes slick them down a little bit with a bit of gel, but I think I'm going to leave them alone today. I don't want to go over the top with a full look, if that makes sense. Okay, so next up I'm going to do my bronzer. So I'm really messy with my bronzer. I've still got my Physicians Formula butter bronzer with no screen. It's open. I think I stood on it by accident once, and yeah. So I'm just gonna... I like to leave my bronzer quite subtle because I have a larger face. I feel like if I go too much on the bronzer, it's really, really obvious and looks really messy. So I like to leave it quite subtle, quite gentle, enough to be there, but not too much. And I don't like to contour, to be honest. I never have. So I use my bronzer just to sculpt a little. I'll just put a bit up here, warm my face up a bit. Okay, pull all my hair out in the process. Just go down my sides of my nose a little. And just a little bit down here. There we go, call that a day. I don't like to go in too much with it. So I've got 2 blushes. I use my B Cosmetics Liquid Blush in Nude and my Milani Luminoso. I like to use both, to be honest. I just do... So I just put a bit on the back of my hand, spread it out a little bit. And I like to kind of keep it back here with the brown one. I think it just helps give a little bit more definition with the pinky blush. It helps just bring it all together. Okay, and then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with my Luminoso. I've had this for quite a while now, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So I just a little. I do find that this Luminoso, it's very pink and it does show up really quickly. Like, Does that make sense? You don't need much, so I never put much on. I think that's why I'm never going to get through it. I just know it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do next is my powder. So as always, my Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm still so close. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It seems no matter how much I use, it never seems to go down much more anymore. I'm at that stage where it's just not going anywhere. And I absolutely love this powder. I have another one for when this one is finished. There we go. So I like nice subtle look, but it's all blended. That's my kind of thing. Okay, next up I think is going to be mascara. So I've got everything on the bed next to me. I have to keep turning. If I get my mirror out again, I can actually see what I'm doing with my mascara. This is the 17 Ultimate Lasting Mascara, and it was only £3, but look at that lift. I absolutely love this mascara. It was a bit of a hidden gem, because obviously 17 is Boots' new brand, I believe, the new line, and it's surprisingly good. I've had a few things. I bought a few things, and I have put them in videos before, but if you're on a budget, or even if you're not, go and try out 17. It's really good. And it separates them nicely. They're not all clumpy. Just put a little bit down here. I like to just ever so slightly do a little on the bottom. It's really, really lengthening, you can see. I think, where did I put that? There it is. This is the XX Revolution Hydra Fix. I've had this a little while now, but look at the mist on this. It's so soft and even, so lovely. It feels really refreshing and lovely. What have I forgotten? I think I'll stick with the original plan. My Clarins Strawberry Lip Comfort Oil. I love this stuff. My other half got me this. It's a nice, slightly pink, natural colour with the... it feels lovely as well. It smells beautiful. So I think I'm going to leave my hair up today. I think I need to tidy it up. But I'm going to call that the final look. I'm not going to put lashes on. Oh, one thing I forgot. Highlighter. Can't be doing without the highlighter. This is my Catrice Clean ID Mineral Highlighting Palette. It's also vegan, you can see here. And I actually got this from TK Maxx. You can see, £4.99. So, bit of a lucky find. And I can't decide which one of these I like best. So I just take my brush and go across them all. Probably not the best way to do it, because I'll never use it up this way. And then just a little bit just on the tops of my cheekbones. It is quite a subtle palette. I like to come down my nose a little. And then I just tap up here to brighten up. Just leave a little bit of something. And here's my final look. It's just for taking the car to the garage, running a few errands today, and not a lot else, to be honest. So yeah, nice and simple. I will be filming another video later to take this all off, and that will probably be up in the next couple of days. This one will probably be up either later today or tomorrow, I'm not too sure yet. But yes, that is it. Please help me get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Okay, so my storage ran out when I was nearly finishing filming, so I've had to delete a bunch of stuff and add in this last little bit to say, please help me get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Like, comment and subscribe for engagement. Help me get out there. If you like my videos, please comment. Follow me over to Instagram. I'll link it down below. Yeah, they stoned me a little bit. So I will call it a day. I will see you all soon. I'm gonna have to work out how to edit these two videos together. It's not something I've done before, so bear with me. Okay, I'll get another video filmed this evening for evening routine, taking this all off. But yes, like, comment and subscribe. See you soon. Bye.